Is Austin dangerous? That's one of the first questions some people ask when they're thinking about moving here. And depending on where you look online, you're gonna get very different answers. So today I wanna break this down in a very realistic way. We're gonna talk about safety in Austin overall, why the city feels less safe to some people, and then I'm gonna walk you through specific neighborhoods, where they're located, what it's like to live there, and what price points generally look like. And if you're thinking about moving to Austin and want an idea of which neighborhood fits you best, you can always reach out and call, text, or email me. I'm happy to help you out and discuss it. Now, before we talk about neighborhoods, I wanna zoom out and talk about Austin as a whole, because this is where a lot of the confusion comes from. If you look at the data, Austin's overall crime rate is higher than the national average, but that number is largely driven by property crime. Things like car break-ins and theft, bicycles being stolen, not violent crime. When it comes to violent crime, Austin actually compares more favorably than other large cities in Texas like Houston and Dallas. And this is important. Austin is not one uniform city. Safety can look very different depending on the neighborhood, the layout, and how the area is used day to day. One reason why people ask if Austin is dangerous so often is because the city feels different than it did 5, 10, 15 years ago. I've lived through all of this and I can vouch for that. Austin has grown fast. More people, more traffic, more density. And when a city grows this quickly, certain types of crime, like property crime, just become more visible. Things like car break-ins or incidences downtowns tend to spread more quickly online, and that can make the entire city kind of feel unsafe, even though those issues end up being very localized. Downtown areas, nightlife districts, and high traffic corridors usually see the highest rates of incidences, not the quiet residential neighborhoods where people are living day to day. For most people living in residential neighborhoods, daily life in Austin feels pretty normal. People walk their dogs, kids play outside, and neighborhoods function the way you would expect in a major city. When people ask, is Austin dangerous? They're simply asking the wrong question. The better question would be, where in Austin are you thinking about living? Austin is a collection of different neighborhoods, some urban, some walkable, and some very residential. And that matters a lot when it comes to safety, lifestyle, and comfort level. In many of the neighborhoods that people actually move to, safety concerns tend to be much lower than what the headlines suggest. Before I jump into neighborhoods, let's go over one thing. When we talk about safe neighborhoods, safety is always relative. Crime data changes over time, and everyone's comfort level is different. The areas I'm about to share are neighborhoods where crime consistently shows lower rates compared to the Austin average. And for this reason are popular with buyers because of how they want to live day to day. And one of the neighborhoods I'm gonna start with is a neighborhood called Circle C because it comes up a lot with buyers. Circle C is located in Southwest Austin, about 15 to 20 minutes to downtown. It's a large master planned community and is consistently considered a safer area compared to Austin overall. From a safety standpoint, Circle C tends to show lower crime rates, especially for violent crime. A lot of that has to do with the layout. Residential streets, limited through traffic, good lighting within the neighborhood, and a very active community. You will find mostly single-family homes. You will see mature trees throughout the neighborhood. There's community parks, playgrounds, tons of hiking trails, and you also have a ton of shopping and convenience near the Slaughter Lane area. From a pricing standpoint, Circle C attracts buyers that are looking for an upper price point for Austin. Most homes that you're gonna see are gonna fall in the mid 600s all the way up into the 900s. You'll find a few slightly below that, and you'll find many above that 900 price point, but that sweet spot is the mid 6s to the mid 9s. All of this depends on the size, the updates that have happened to the homes, the area in the neighborhood, and because of the time those homes were built, you're gonna see a range of majorly remodeled to not so remodeled. So the price points vary a lot. In this whole southwest corridor of Austin, it is a great spot to be in because Strong schools are known for this area, and you have the conveniences of tons of restaurants and shopping, but they're all on the outskirts of the neighborhood. So the neighborhood itself feels very safe. And then you can get to all of these pockets of shopping and restaurants that's super convenient and still gives you that great safe feel in this area. A lot of these homes were built in the 80s and 90s, so they were built well. And when you see some of these homes that have had major remodels done and are up to date to today's standards, they are spectacular. Thinking about relocating to Austin or the surrounding areas? Well, I've got just the thing for you. My team and I have taken the time to create the ultimate relocation guide, which is meant to save you hours of research, and I've linked it down below. From top employers to the best hospitals and a boatload of other things you might need to know before making the move. And the best part is it's 100% free. Just click the link in the description or the top pinned comment. I hope that helps. Now let's talk about another neighborhood completely different than Circle C and almost the opposite in terms of location. Tarrytown is a neighborhood just west of downtown Austin. You are minutes from downtown, Lady Bird Lake, Zilker Park, Barton Springs Pool, and some of Austin's most established areas. From a safety standpoint, Tarrytown consistently shows lower crime rates than Austin as an average. It has very minimal nightlife because you are so close to the nightlife of downtown, and very little through traffic. And what really sets Tarrytown apart is the character of the homes. You will see a wide mix of housing styles, everything from charming historic cottages and bungalows to classic mid-century homes that have clean lines and big windows, to more traditional colonial type homes. You'll see a lot of these homes that have been thoughtfully remodeled and even added on to and expanded over the years, along with some larger custom homes and luxury estates, especially on bigger lots. From a pricing standpoint, Tarrytown is firmly on the higher end. You can find a home in Tarrytown starting around the 900s and can easily go up beyond the $3 million range, all depending on the type of home it is, whether it's a small bungalow to a large luxury estate. There's a great mix throughout this neighborhood. The next neighborhood on the list is called Allandale. It's a north central Austin neighborhood, and it's perfect for buyers who want to be close to downtown but not right in the middle of it, but yet they still want to be in an established neighborhood but very livable with some community. Allandale is located just north of downtown, located just west of Burnett Road, and very close to Mopac. This little spot makes it very convenient for commuting around the city. From a safety standpoint, Allandale feels very safe and has a lower crime rate overall than other pockets of Austin. Housing in this neighborhood is mainly single-family homes built in the 50s and 60s, but you will see a mix of these original homes, remodels, and some teardowns that have brand new builds that are spectacular. So there's a great mix in this neighborhood. Because of this, you're gonna see a wide range in pricing. You'll find homes on average starting in the high 700s, but prices can climb upwards of the 2 million range and beyond, especially if you're looking at those larger lots and or new construction. Next on the list are Westlake Hills and Rollingwood, two very well-established areas just west of Austin. When you think Tarrytown, Westlake, Rollingwood, they kind of are all in that same pocket and spread out further. These areas are known to have a very low crime rate. Again, there's not a lot of through traffic through these areas, which helps with that. And in these more established neighborhoods, you get a really strong sense of privacy. Living here feels very different than most parts of Austin. You'll see really large lots, a lot more space between homes, and there's a really strong connection to outdoor living. Housing in this area is going to be mostly single-family homes, ranging from older properties to extensively renovated and custom-built homes. Now, most of these homes are all going to be considered firmly in the luxury category. Most of them are going to start in the low 7 figures and will climb well into the multi-millions. Hey guys, I'm Shannon Green, and as much as I love making these videos, there's one thing I love more, and that's helping families and people from all over make the move here to Austin. I've helped countless people make the move, so whether you're coming out next week, next month, or next year, don't hesitate to reach out. My contact information is right here on the screen, and it's linked in the description in case you missed that on-screen pop-up. And I look forward to helping you and your family make the move to Austin. Before I wrap up, I want to go over 2 areas just outside of Austin that attracts a lot of buyers who are wanting to prioritize safety, space, and lifestyle. Leander is northwest of Austin, and it is very popular for new construction and master plan communities. 2 very popular ones are Crystal Falls and Treviso. Now, the great thing about this spot in Leander is that homes can start in the price range of the mid 400s and can go all the way up into the multi-millions. So you can get everything from a modest home to a luxury property. There are several neighborhoods throughout Leander, so the entry point to get into this area can be nearly anyone that wants to buy a home. If you're buying in the 400 range, you can find something. If you're looking for more luxury, you can find it. They'll just be in different spots in different areas, and sometimes they're all clustered in one neighborhood, but with different price points. And the second area is called Round Rock. And just like Leander, Round Rock is sought after because of the strong schools, the sense of safety, and the community around it. And most homes you're gonna find in Round Rock are gonna fall between the mid 400s to the mid 700s. And of course, you're gonna find some in that $800 and $900 range, but beyond that, isn't a lot going on in Round Rock right now. But again, what you do find is this safe, strong school, affordable price point for many people, all the way up to a higher price point for a more luxury home. You're not going to find that severe luxury like you would in Leander, but both spots, strong schools, safety. This is what attracts a lot of buyers to this area. Now for the question of the day. For those of you that are thinking about making the move to the Austin area, where are you coming from? And what's the main reason that you're leaving your current area? I'm truly curious, so make sure that you let me know in the comments below. I want to hear what you have to say. Also, if you have any questions or thoughts, you can leave those in the comments below as well. Or even better, you can call, text, or email me. My information should pop up on the screen. So is Austin dangerous? The real answer is that it depends. Like any growing city, Austin has areas that feel different from one area to another. Safety here is much less about the city as a whole and much more about choosing the right neighborhood that fits your budget, your lifestyle, and your comfort level. If you're thinking about moving to Austin, relocating from out of state, or just trying to figure out certain things about the city in general, I would love to help you. You can call, text, or email me anytime. I'm happy to answer any questions, talk you through neighborhoods, or help you get a clearer picture of what it is actually like to live here. And if this video is helpful, make sure you like it and subscribe to my channel so that you're aware of any other new videos coming through. I share a lot of information and break down Austin neighborhoods and give you information on what it's like to actually live here. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you on the next video.